Coming up on Explore HD TV, we'll visit a little slice of heaven known as Northwest Montana. We'll head to Kalispell, Whitefish, Libby, and then jump over to scenic Pend Oreille County, Washington, as we explore the rugged beauty of glacier country.
Thank you for watching Explorer HD TV. If you're visiting for a weekend, or you've been here all your life, we'll show you the best places in the inland Northwest to explore. Now, here's your Explorer guide, Christy Goranson.
Welcome to Explore TV. I'm your guide, Christy Goranson. We begin our tour of glacier country in Kalispell, Montana. This historical little city is located conveniently in between two of the most beautiful places in Montana, Flathead Lake and Glacier National Park.
The landscape in Northwest Montana is simply magical. You can't go anywhere without witnessing the power and beauty of Mother Nature. Lucky to be right in the middle of all this glory is Kalispell, Montana. Kalispell is the hub of the Flathead Valley. Glacier Park International Airport has direct flights from several major cities, so you can be enjoying your adventure in no time.
It's a fairly small airport. So it's easy, in a half hour you can be on the ski slopes.
And it doesn't take long to find fine art, shopping, good restaurants, and golf, and friendly people to help you enjoy your stay.
Kalispell is a real locals town. We've got the county fair here. We've got parades, that locals are involved in. It's a real genuine community.
The Hockaday Museum of Art is right in the center of the community. The turn-of-the-century building houses a permanent collection of Montana artists and Indian artifacts. You never know what might be around the corner in the rotating exhibit hall. On this day, we found the work of naturalist Elmer Sprunger and the fascinating sculptures of artist Sherry Cornett. This blend of Western traditional and modern flair is what Kalispell is all about, but the city is rich in history too.
If you'd like to learn more about the history of Kalispell, Montana, you can pick up one of these pamphlets and it will take you on a historical, self-guided walking tour of Kalispell. One of the great places to start your tour, the Conrad Mansion.
The Victorian home of Charles E. Conrad was built in 1895. Mr. Conrad was one of the founding fathers of Kalispell. The Conrad Mansion is now on the National Register of Historic Places.
You might imagine this house at Christmas time. It was beautiful.
And guided tours show you what life was like for the wealthy Conrad family.
We have about 90% of original items, and what makes that so fun is because, there's still pencils from Charles Conrad in his desk. There's still clothing and some of the wardrobes from the family.
Some of the other places to check out in historic downtown Kalispell are Norm's News, an old soda fountain and candy shop that still packs them in. And just in case you're looking for that perfect cowboy hat or silver belt buckle, look no further than Western Outdoor. And once you look the part, swing on in to Moose's Saloon. Trade in your cowboy hat for some golf clubs and you'll want to head to Kalispell's municipal course, the Buffalo Hill Golf Club. This gorgeous 27-hole course has panoramic views, and in true Montana fashion, a river runs through it. But nearby Flathead Lake and Glacier National Park are the big attention getters.
Summer, Flathead Lake, you can charter a boat, there's fishing guides, you can rent your own boat, there's whitewater rafting very close by.
You won't regret coming to Glacier Country. The wide open spaces, majestic mountains, and friendly towns like Kalispell make it hard to leave. For more information on Kalispell, Montana, go to discoverkalispell.com. Coming up next, we head to the hop-in resort town of Whitefish, Montana, where you can explore the great outdoors by day and enjoy the lively restaurant and bar scene by night.
Whether your style leans towards elegant or thrifty, Kalispell, Montana has the lodging options to make any trip a success, be it for work, a romantic getaway, or family vacation. Spend your days at one of our 9 Flathead Valley golf courses, sailing on Flathead Lake, touring in Glacier National Park, or exploring historic downtown Kalispell, where you'll find fantastic shopping, museums, galleries, and great food. Make yourself at home. There's a place for you to plant your family, put up your feet, or park your briefcase. In Kalispell, there's room to play and room to stay. Visit discoverkalispell.com.
Come to Quinn's Hot Springs Resort in Paradise, Montana. Continuing great service since 1885. Quinn's Resort offers comfortable Montana luxury. Nestled in the Lolo National Forest on the Clark Fork River, Quinn's is your location for year-round activities with breathtaking views. Come see the updated pools, new cabins, and enjoy fine dining served with Montana hospitality at the historic Harwood House Restaurant. A true destination for romantic getaways and events. Soak in soothing hot mineral pools. Sleep your cares away. It's a beautiful day in paradise. Visit Quinn's online today.
Located just a short 15-minute drive from Kalispell is Whitefish, Montana. The lakes, the mountains, and its close proximity to Glacier National Park make Whitefish the perfect place for year-round outdoor recreation.
Nature's showcase in northwest Montana is here. The breathtaking Glacier National Park, more than 1 million acres of awe-inspiring beauty. From glacier-carved valleys to snow-capped peaks, it's Mother Nature's wonderland. And right next to this paradise is Whitefish, Montana.
We're kind of like the base camp for glacier. People stay here before they go over and make their trips in the park.
Whitefish is a relaxed western town with first-class appeal. And almost every weekend, there's something fun going on.
All right, we got the pack. Everybody's hitting it hard.
On this weekend, Whitefish was wrapping up a week-long festival about all things bike-related. Racers whirred by in a blur during the criterium.
3, 2, 1. All right, have a fun time.
And in not so much of a blur, children pedaled away in a fun kids ride around the heart of downtown Whitefish. If you want to get your chicken dance on, grab your lederhosen and beer stein and head to Oktoberfest in Whitefish.
Hey, we thought it was a good idea.
Every fall, Old Germany meets the Wild West, and wild it gets.
Hold them straight out, ladies. Let's hear everybody go.
You might walk away with hazy memories, but they'll be good memories. And events like this in downtown Whitefish are what give this lively town its heart.
Most people don't have downtowns anymore. They've lost them. So the ability to stroll your downtown and have great shops and restaurants, it's really unique. And people who come here are very surprised that we have this walkable, great community.
A great trail system allows you to walk or bike almost anywhere. The locals are very proud of the new Whitefish Trail.
There's 12 finished miles and 2 trailheads right now. This year we're building 6 additional miles and 2 additional trailheads. The completed loop will be 55 miles and it will connect all the way around Whitefish Lake.
Mountain biking, hiking, running, and walking are all welcome on the Whitefish Trail, so take in the scenery and enjoy. If you'd rather travel by boat, Whitefish has you covered there too.
And then we have Whitefish Lake. We have a beautiful city beach and another 2 state parks on the beach, so you can access the lake in several places, whether you sea kayak or just want to boat or hang out at the beach. It's lovely in the summer.
Whitefish Lake sits in the shadow of Big Mountain, and at the Whitefish Mountain Resort, there's an adventure waiting for you, whether it's winter or summer. The resort is famous for its Rocky Mountain powder, but during the summer, you can still get a thrill by riding the zip line, or grab a sled and head down the alpine slide, or walk in the treetops. You can take a guided tour through the canopy of the forest and experience nature like never before. Hopefully your golf swing doesn't put you in the trees. Golf in Whitefish is world-renowned. At the Whitefish Lake Golf Club, 36 holes of pure bliss are waiting for you. Of course, you'll need to refuel after all this fun. And the restaurant scene in Whitefish offers extraordinary food to please every palate. Wasabi Sushi Bar and Ginger Grill was the place we stopped at. Get there early for a seat, and you'll be spoiled with some of the most innovative and elegant sushi dishes you've ever experienced. Whitefish restaurants like Wasabi are known for using local ingredients and showcasing local farmers. Whitefish has something for everyone. The scenery can't be beat, and the spirit of the people in the town will make you feel like family. Whitefish and all it has to offer will keep you coming back for more. To start planning your adventure, head to explorewhitefish.com.
Coming up next on Explorer TV HD, if you need a place to relax after all of your Whitefish adventures, we're going to show you Grouse Mountain Lodge coming up next.
Wasabi Sushi Bar and Ginger Grill in Whitefish is ready to delight your palate. The chef adds a contemporary and subtle Montana flair to his stunning rolls and daily specials. Or if it's grilled fare you're after, the tasty grill choices will satisfy your appetite. The staff knows what personal service is all about, making Wasabi more than a high-quality restaurant. Irshaimase, welcome. If you're looking for a fun place for up to 10 people to stay, rent the Haymoon Downtown Flat right upstairs. Wasabi Sushi Bar and Ginger Grill in Whitefish. It's all about true Montana hospitality.
When you're in Whitefish, Montana, one of the fabulous places to stay is here at the Grouse Mountain Lodge. This incredible setting can be your home base, whether you're golfing, hiking, or exploring beautiful glacier country.
Just minutes from downtown Whitefish and Whitefish Mountain Resort is Grouse Mountain Lodge. It was originally built as a ski lodge, but in the summertime, the scenery takes on a whole different beauty, and Grouse Mountain Lodge is a relaxing, luxurious place to take it all in.
We're just pretty much right at the door of Glacier Park. So it's about a 20-25 minute drive to the west entrance. Once you get in that west entrance, you're on the Going to the Sun Road. It takes you past Lake McDonald, all the way up around Big Bend in the loop, up to Logan's Visitor Center.
You can start your day by heading to the beautiful lobby for that morning cup of joe, Grouse Mountain style.
The lobby's kind of like a little espresso shop sometimes early in the morning. You have people that come down and get a fresh cup of coffee and, sit down and read the paper and stuff like that.
And while you're at it, why not contemplate the day's adventures by the crackling fire? If you're hungry, Grouse Mountain Lodge serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are several dining areas that cater to everything from casual lunches with friends to elegant dinners fireside. You can enjoy drinks on the deck and patio or hang out at the grill. The executive chef at Grouse Mountain Lodge serves up gourmet menu items with local flair, like cedar plank salmon with artichoke lemon risotto and the famous prime rib with potato pancakes.
My favorite are the goat cheese raviolis that they serve for dinner. It's awesome. Or the prime rib. You can't really beat the prime rib here. It's killer.
To work off that delicious meal, you can take a dip in the lodge's pool or hit the links right outside your door.
We love golfers. We love having golfers come down. We actually lie on adjacent to the 18th fairway of the Whitefish Lake Golf Club, which is a great golf club. They have two courses. They have the north course and they have the south course. Both are two of the top 5 courses in the state.
Thank you. Thank you. After golf, head to the full-service bar or check out the gift shop for that perfect souvenir. The rooms at Grouse Mountain are big and comfortable. The newly renovated lodge offers 145 rooms and plenty of space for weddings or conferences. Outside, Grouse Mountain has a pavilion for big events in fair weather. Inside, the lodge has multiple meeting rooms that can accommodate groups of almost every size. The wine room is a beautiful option for small gatherings.
We can accommodate them with a closed, really high-scale atmosphere in the wine room.
The owners of Grouse Mountain also operate most of the great rustic lodges you see in Glacier National Park. And Glacier Park Incorporated runs those iconic red bus tours you see in the park. The people who work here at Grouse Mountain know this part of northwest Montana and know it well. The concierge will hook you up with any Montana adventure your heart desires.
The person that mans that desk can show you where to go up in the park, show you what lodges to stay at. They're even so good where they can tell you what menu items in the restaurants in downtown Whitefish that is their favorite and what they like the most.
Grouse Mountain Lodge will likely become one of your favorites. To learn more, go to grousemountainlodge.com.
From the Grouse Mountain Lodge in Whitefish, Montana, we're going to head to Libby, Montana next, where you'll find rivers and waterfalls waiting for you to explore.
Whitefish, Montana is truly a magical place where the highest structures are trees and wildlife outnumber residents. Set out on a hike or a ride in the foothills of the Northern Rockies. Tour majestic Glacier National Park. Play golf, go boating or fishing on one of the many rivers and lakes. For adventure, take a walk in the treetops or a zip line at Whitefish Mountain Resort. You'll find shopping, incredible meals, lodging you'll want to leave home for, and a hoppin' downtown day or night. Visit explorewhitefish.com. Find out about all the upcoming events. It's time for Whitefish.
When you visit Glacier Country, let Grouse Mountain Lodge be your concierge. Stay with us in the beautiful town of Whitefish and we can set you up for adventure. Sightseeing tours in Glacier National Park, rafting, kayaking, cycling, hiking, or a day at the spa. Golf at one of Flathead Valley's 9 championship courses, including the 36-hole Whitefish Lake Golf Club right outside our door. Then come back to relax at the lodge. The grill will be cooking up the best cuts and the freshest fish. Grouse Mountain Lodge is your adventure concierge.
Welcome back to Explore TV HD. One of the most popular places to visit in Kootenai River Country is the swinging bridge here across the Kootenai River. And just up the river from here is the spectacular Kootenai Falls.
When travelers come to Libby, Montana, they can hear the roar of Kootenai Falls before they can see it. The Kootenai Indians considered the falls in the Kootenai River a sacred place, and today its powerful waters draw visitors from all over the U.S. That's why this special part of northwest Montana is called Kootenai River Country. If you're brave, you can cross over the Kootenai River at the swinging bridge. Hiking trails await if you can stomach the trip. It's not as bad as it looks, just hold on. And hold on if you want to paddle the Kootenai River. You can kayak, canoe, or raft. Just keep in mind this stretch of the river is rated as fairly difficult, but it's easy to find an outfitter to help guide you. Follow Highway 2 east from Kootenai Falls into Libby, Montana, the city of eagles. Beautiful eagle sculptures can be spotted all over town, and it's just as easy to find real wildlife around every corner. Alana Messenbrink lives in Libby and works at the Libby Dam.
It's rich, rare, and remote. You can do lots of things here that you can do in other places with hundreds of people, and here you can do it and maybe not even see a soul while you're doing it.
According to the locals, it's good for the soul to fish on the Kootenai River.
The Kootenai River alone, people come, the world record rainbow trout came out of here, so the fly fishing and the fishing's phenomenal.
So is the trip to Ross Creek Cedars. The Cedars are about a half-hour away from scenic Troy, Montana, which is only 18 miles away from Libby. Some of the old-growth ancient red cedars here are hundreds of years old. The meandering path is just under a mile long and gives you plenty of chances to become one with nature. The plentiful forests in this part of northwest Montana provided jobs for many families in Libby back in the late 1800s. The history of Libby can be found at the Heritage Museum. You'll be taken back to the time when panning for gold was a way of life and when Paul Bunyan needed a frying pan like this one. Mining and lumber mills brought people to Libby back then, but today the river and many lakes, like Horseshoe and Upper and Lower Cedar Lakes, are what attract modern-day explorers. Modern-day golfers might want to explore the Cabinet View Golf Course in Libby. It's one of the prettiest courses in northwest Montana, and on this day, one of the luckiest. For a good family outing, head to the Libby Dam. Inside the Visitor Center, you can learn about producing electricity and the inner workings of a hydroelectric dam, then head outside for a guided tour of the Libby Dam itself.
We take our tours all the way across the dam, down in through the powerhouse, out to our spillways and back up. It's about a mile, a little over a mile's worth of walking, but it's a nice tour.
You can camp for free at the dam. There are playgrounds and an 18-hole disc golf course. Lake Koocanusa, which is held back by the dam, is a favorite place for boating and water sports. Kootenai River Country will fast become one of your family's favorite places. Its history, scenery, and friendly folks will make this adventure one to remember. For more information on Kootenai River Country, head to libbymt.com and cityoftroymontana.com.
Coming up next on Explore TV HD, we're going to swing on over to Pend Oreille County, Washington.
At Grouse Mountain Lodge, you won't believe how easy it is to plan meeting, meal, and recreation. The full-service, year-round resort offers a natural setting for conferences, weddings, reunions, and dinners of all sizes. There's 11,000 square feet of event space. The Continental Divide Center provides for up to 300 guests. The outdoor pavilion has the natural advantages of a wooded setting, perfect for a Montana-themed event. Plus, Grouse Mountain can set your group up with fantastic activities, the best food, and comfortable rooms. Call to reserve your meeting or special event today.
Welcome back to Explore TV HD. We've crossed a couple of borders now and we're in Pend Oreille County, Washington, which celebrates its centennial this year. We're in beautiful Medellin Falls and it celebrates its history here at the Cutter Theater, built in 1912 by famed architect Kirtland Cutter.
Tucked up into the northeasternmost corner of Washington is the small town of Medellin Falls. The Pend Oreille River runs through it, carving out some amazing canyons and picturesque valleys that draw tourists from all over the Northwest. With a population of just over 200, the town has quaint shops and restaurants and one big-time theater. The Cutter Theater, as it's now known, was originally the town's schoolhouse. Historical photos hang on the walls, giving you a glimpse into the lives of students who've long since graduated. The building operated as a school until the early 1970s, when it fell into disrepair.
It was full of junk. It was damaged, the roof leaked. It was in terrible condition. The head maintenance person for the school district told the board, it's dangerous to be in here. And he wanted it demolished. And it was that close to being demolished.
Eva Gale Six was the driving force behind the resurrection of the Cutter Schoolhouse.
Then started with just volunteers. I'll tell you that those were hard years. There was no heat in it, there was no water in it.
Under her guidance, with the help of several grants and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, the school was transformed into the Cutter Theater you see today.
Those seats there came out of the old Deja Vu in Spokane. And we hauled them up on winter roads, all kinds of volunteers offering their rigs.
It's that kind of community spirit that puts the Cutter Theater into the spotlight. Not only is it a place now for theatrical productions, it's a place for afternoon tea parties and luncheons. It's a community center, a dance hall, and art gallery. For Susan Hobbs, the executive director of the Cutter Theater, it's much more.
It's a reason for the smallest child to stand taller.
Will you help me plant this green of weeds? Not I. Not I.
It's a source of pride that's very hard to quantify.
That pride and enthusiasm by the theater group has attracted some well-known artists over the years.
We have a lot of people who are interested in us that I don't even have the calendar for, but they're going to be with us in 2012.
The town of Medellin Falls has embraced its newfound artistic outlet. On this day, the beautiful creations of the local quilting group were on display in the theater's art gallery. And many locals take part in the plays and musicals here, whether it's costume making, set building, or acting. Kirkland Cutter probably never intended for his schoolhouse to become a theater, but you can almost hear the applause of the past for the Cutter Theater of today.
Jazz great Alice Stewart is just one of the acts in an exciting lineup here at the Cutter Theater. If you would like more information on the shows here, go to cuttertheater.com.
And to learn more about the scenic Medellin Falls in Pend Oreille County, Washington, head to porta-us.com.
Now you have a good idea of some great places to stay and things to do here in the Northwest. For information on all that we've covered, go to our webpage at kxly.com.
Go up through that eddy line at the base of that rock. I'll follow you. Maybe.
We've crossed a couple of borders now, and we're in Pend Oreille County, Washington.
Make it stick. Do the other side. Oh no! I'd give you an end. Hope that doesn't make it on TV.
I think I said withers. Withers and waterfalls.